We got here on this fucking Daryl files, bro. I'm gonna get used to the fucking grill. Don't trip. I'm gonna spit over the fucking plate. We got DDG files for custody. Claims Haley tried to harm herself and their child. Let's get it. I'm still learning to talk, bro.
So DDG.
Oh, that was way over there. Let me put this over here.
He just filed a court order to stop Halle from leaving the country with their son. Claims she's a risk to herself and the infant. Now, according to documents obtained by TMZ, DDG has filed an emergency motion to stop Halle Bailey from taking their infant son out of the country. He's claiming that she poses an emotional and psychological risk to the child. DDG filed docs Wednesday morning asking for an emergency hearing because he says Halle has made plans to fly with their son Halo to Italy on Saturday. He says the courts shouldn't allow this because Halle isn't mentally healthy enough to care for herself and their child, and he worries about what she might do if she leaves the court jurisdiction. DDG
hey, look, I'm updated right now. All I know right now is with some text messages. DDG was tapping Lala. I don't be getting it on the streamer stuff, but he was doing that. She caught on. They have text messages, all kinds of shit. That's what's happening right now. You know, like currently, I'm pretty sure, but that's what's going on right now. So and so far she's looking crazy right now, real crazy, like real life crazy. That's why.
Provides examples of alleged conduct he thinks is troubling, claiming that Halle once took his weapon and left the house without telling him where she was going. DDG alleges he ultimately found her outside just holding the weapon. He says she was pregnant when this incident went down. He also alleges Halle once tried to terminate the pregnancy behind his back, but she ultimately changed her mind and decided to go through with it. On another occasion, 2 months after Halo was born, DDG claims Halle sent him a series of alarming text messages threatening to off herself and suggesting that their infant son Halo might also be harmed.
That's crazy.
As you know, Bailey has accused DDG of abusive behavior in the past, including once when she alleged he slammed her face into a steering wheel and chipped her tooth. Well, DDG tells a different version of events, claiming he came to pick up Halo for his custodial time with his son. But Halle jumped into his back seat when he did, demanding they came up with a formal co-parenting schedule. DDG alleges she became increasingly agitated and started jumping from the back seat to hit him.
Damn.
And her momentum carried her forward and she smacked her head on the stern wheel. In fact, DDG says he was actually on the receiving end of abuse by Halle, including photos of a large cut on his hand in the docs, which he says Bailey caused. DDG is asking the judge Halle from taking Halo to Italy. He also wants sole legal and physical custody of their son, or if he's not granted sole custody, he wants all custodial exchanges facilitated by a third party. So DDG is now going for sole custody. Now this is gonna get messy, which I knew it was because hey, they both have money for good lawyers, and this is gonna be a tough one. Now he filed this 3 days before Halle is supposed to leave for Italy, so could you imagine how she's feeling right now? I mean, she has to leave in 3 days for work. Now she has to deal with this. Not sure if that was intentionally done, but you guys leave your opinions on all this down in the comment section below. But let's move on to this next topic with Ed, Crystal, and Jazz. Now
oh damn, that's it? Alright, well, I'm gonna look for some more DDG shit, but that's all she's giving. But it sounded like she was on Halle's side or whatever. And that's fine, she did pick her side. I'm not on Halle's side, bro. She do sound crazy as fuck. I ain't no lie. Like, she do sound very, very crazy. But we don't see what else we can find about DDG here. About Daryl. Let's see. This is the leaked messages right here. That's what I was talking about 3 hours ago.
Y'all, this drama between DDG and Halle Bailey is getting even messier, so you guys know Halle Bailey filed a restraining order against DDG. She also wanted sole custody, which the judge granted, of their son Halo. So it seems like DDG has filed an emergency motion to stop Halle Bailey from taking their son out of the country, because you guys know she was trying to take him to Italy because she is filming in Italy for 2 months and she wanted to take their son with her. Not only that, DDG also wants sole custody of Halo, and he also claims that Halle Bailey isn't mentally healthy enough to take care of their 1-year-old, and he also alleges that Halle tried to get rid of baby Halo while she was pregnant behind his back. DDG is also alleging that Halle left his house with a gun and she didn't tell anybody where she was going. He also said he found her outside just holding it, and he also said that she was pregnant when this incident happened. Guys, the situation between DDG and Halle just gets even messier, because 2 months after Halo was born, DDG alleges that Halle sent him some alarming text messages saying that she was threatening to unalive herself and suggesting that she was also going to harm Halo at the time. Now, if you guys remember when the whole situation with Halle Bailey filing a restraining order against DDG, she said that DDG slammed her head into a steering wheel. Now, of course, DDG tells a different story of what happened. He claimed that he went to go pick up Halo for his time to spend time with him, but Halle jumped into the back of his seat when he did, demanding that he came up with, a co-parenting schedule. So DDG also alleges that while Halle was in the back seat, she was getting agitated and she started jumping from the back seat to hit him, and when she did that, she went too far to try to hit him, and that's when she ended up hitting her head against the steering wheel. And DDG also submitted pictures where he had cuts on his hands from the situation. So like I said, this situation then just got even messier. Not only that, DDG did submit the text messages, so let's go ahead and get into these text messages. So in these text messages right here, Halle said, "This is proof. You leave me hanging as a mother. You don't step up when I need you. I'm begging you. I just found out you slept with Lala in Mexico. I'm going to unalive myself tonight. My son will not be around for it. I hate you forever. You can have him and let her be his mom." DDG responded and said, "I can't believe..."
Oh, just take a look at the messages, bro. It makes me wonder if he does that have any more, but this is pulled records. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I can't talk, but this is pulled records. I can't believe you're acting like this, bruh. The one message out of all of them is so funny, bruh. But she do sound crazy. If anything, she sound crazy. I don't know though.
Believe you're acting like this.
I didn't even watch it.
And Halle responded and said, "You put your penis inside of her in Mexico." Halle continues and says, "Answer the effing phone. Answer the effing phone. I'm going to try one more time. If you don't answer, it's over forever. I'm not playing, Daryl. That's it." DDG responded and said, "I just want to be left alone, please." Halle responded and said, "I'm calling for help. I have a you know what." Halle continues and says, "I'm calling for help, but why don't you care, do you? Okay." He says, "Have a you know what for what?" Halle also says, "I just thought we'd do what I wanted to do today since it's Mother's Day, but if you really want to go, you can. I'll just go home and pack. Hello." And this was last year. Daryl then says, "If you don't want to come back, I'm going to call the police. I don't want you to do something stupid. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. You have my son. I know you took my you know what." He then says that you know what has no safety. He then says, "That's not something to play with." And Halle says, "You have ruined me and all my happiness. You hang up when I'm begging for help. You're the only help I used to have. And you're so focused on being famous and having money when you don't even see what is in front of you. How could you go to Mexico and be with someone else? How could you openly talk ish about me to all your family and all the women you want to sleep with? You want to ruin me." From this situation, it sounds like Halle was experiencing postpartum, and it got even worse when she found out DDG was cheating on her and slept with Lala, because DDG did say this situation happened 2 months after she gave birth to their son Halo. So people in the comment section said things like, "So many of us have experienced this type of pain and have had these same reactions. This doesn't in any way prove she's a bad mom. So he cheated on her, she found out and crashed out, and now he's using it against her. That's a great way of diversion. Shaking my head." Someone else said, "He just wants to embarrass her. He don't care about that baby no more than before this. She could have had postpartum and he ignoring it because he cheated. This proves nothing. Oh my, she is a new mom begging for help and he is not seeing it." And that's what it sounds like. Sounds like she was going through postpartum. She was already going through postpartum depression, and once she found out DDG cheated on her, she crashed out. Now, like I said, DDG did say she wanted to get rid of baby Halo when she was pregnant, and that's her right. If she felt like that, that's what she wanted to do. But DDG also claims that she was going to harm Halo and herself, so the The whole situation is just messy.
That shit crazy, bro. Like, I feel bad that he has to go through that, but I don't know, man. Women be crazy. This is why God removed people from our lives, protecting us. It's a whole bunch of women dropping tea. That's all it is. That's pretty much the big update right now for DDG is the messages. That seems to be his like the big deal. That's just right now though. This is a DEO fan try to press DDG.
They did a half-court trap. I didn't know what to do. I don't know where to go in here.
There's an MP.
Huh? Oh, we gotta go upstairs.
We gotta walk through. If we walk all the way down behind here and then cut through to go to the other game room, we can go upstairs.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Without the dreads, he looks like a guy. Like, he just looks like a dude, bro. He just like a normal dude with some money. Like, you need to come back with the dreads, man.
Upstairs, yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, yeah.
Where you going?
We wanna go upstairs.
I want to go
So y'all
upstairs.
going straight? Okay. All right. Y'all do it. Y'all trying to get ready. What's up, bro? Nice to meet you, bro.
What up, bro? What up, bro? You good?
You going to the game right now?
I'm
You in
finna
the
walk
game?
up. Huh?
You in the basketball game?
Nah, I'm finna go to this pool party.
Shit something. Oh, good, man, I got your number, game.
All right, bet.
All right.
I'm gonna try to see the crash out, bro.
I just did a circle on Ore Farm. That's all I came here for, yeah.
I have no service. I might just sit in front of the car.
So, I mean, you don't want to try to leave out here? We can leave out, like, and then go upstairs.
Yeah.
It's the back. You gotta keep walking through here.
We really should do the circle. I know, it did a big ass circle. All right, come this. Let's go like, yeah. Oh, she look at me like that. Let me cut through here, bro.
DDG?
What up, bro? What up, bro?
What up, DD?
What up, Brody? What up? What's up?
Go to the right.
Right? All right, bet.
I'm trying to get him with the PSP real quick.
This nigga really just walking through Aura farming, bro. I don't know when the crash out happens.
Bro, you gotta slide to the side.
Hey, you look at my phone.
I mean, I don't even know where to sign it at, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. You're a real one. Let me get you in the PSP real quick.
Look at my football.
Doodle garbage! Calm down with that doodle garbage shit. Calm down. Get it, get it. Everybody calm down. Yo, real quick. Get it, real quick. One picture real quick.
Come on, check it.
Can I get you in the PSP real quick? Yes, sir. Hey, clean it up on that.
We're walking night for this.
He said, "Yeah, check him."
Hold this real quick. We got going. Somebody hold it. It takes hold it.
What you say? What we got going?
What you say? Doodle garbage. Like
No record.
He said no recording. Everybody else about to record though. I promise you, everybody about to record that. And I just realized it was at Dreamtron too. That's like the worst of it, bro. That means they literally everybody got that shit. I promise you.
No, that's my brother, nigga. Watch out. Y'all good? Where's that going? Where shit go? Where the car go? Nigga, you straight. Nah, he got a head. Nah, he got a head.
DDG!
Come on, let's go. Y'all good. Come on, let's go. Johnny, you say what's up real quick, bro?
Took a picture with you?
Nah.
Man, that nigga, he needed.
That nigga really did lose his hat.
Bro, you just seen us get in a fight, bro. What's the Oh, you want to put this hat on? Nah, that nigga.
Fine on that bitch ass.
Nah, y'all.
I need you.
Yo, I was serving it.
Come on, man. Let's get up out of here. Let's go, bro. Let's go. We gone.
What's up, bro?
We gone.
Appreciate you, bro.
Can we take a picture after you're done?
We gotta go. Come on.
That's you moving like that? Who do you think you are?
Sometimes niggas gotta get their ass beat, man. That's just what it be, man. Y'all can't see it. Y'all gonna see that all over the internet later on.
You ain't lying.
I told. It's cause the short we told. Like, you gotta hide it. I gotta hide it. Other gonna see it on other, but like.
Damn, I know somebody took my fucking hat.
You got something for that?
Wish some would put his hands on me, boy. What? I was waiting. I just can't do nothing off rip, cause you know that shit be bad for me. Well, DreamCon day 2 done. You was, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You was doing that, nigga, boy. You was doing that, boy. That nigga Tiny was.
Packed me out the end, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga came and blindsided me. No,
Yeah, that nigga was blindsided. What you mean?
So then, I'm like, bro, what the? It was like a large crowd, and security grabbed me. I'm like, bro, you got me up.
One nigga though.
Nah, that nigga. I see Tiny sleep dog, boy. I'm like, damn.
That nigga had me up.
Nah,
Nigga
that's
said
a-
that shit like 10 times.
Where you want to go back towards the?
All right, that was the interaction. I want to see the Oh, someone died. Come on.
Doo-doo garbage. I got.
Oh, what's up?
You like that push.
Wait. I gotta see a better angle.
Doo-doo garbage. I got.
Oh, what's up?
Punched him right through his damn dreads. Damn, all them phones, bro. Ain't nobody got nothing? What the fuck? All them fucking phones, bro. You're kidding.
Doo-doo garbage. I got.
No record.
There we go. I have seen him throw him. I did see that before.
I
Listen, you know, now I gotta take legal action against. I gotta take legal action against him or his brother. Somebody out here that's unacceptable. For real, they done broke my chain. I'm mad for you.
DDG's in trouble. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Lee Laurent, and as always, I'm here rocking with all Urban Central. And it seems like DDG just can't catch a break these days. I mean, I feel like his whole life has been going on a downward spiral ever since the news broke that he was potentially and allegedly physically.
The boy with the dreads, man, he stood out. Like, you know what I mean? Now him with the ball fade, bro, he really died, man. You know, but his music's alright. You know what I'm saying? They're not bad.
Abusive to his baby mom's
Halle
Bailey.
Come on.
So obviously here at All Urban Central, we just reported the physical altercation and incident, which DDG is referring as a skit that occurred between his brother Dub and a fan at DreamCon, where obviously he was being heckled and called doo-doo garbage. I'm sorry, but imagine fighting someone calling you doo-doo garbage at a grown age. But yeah, so apparently that happened. And if you guys don't remember, here's a small blurred clip.
They really have to blur the throw, bro? Like, is it really that big of a deal? Is it really?
Well, apparently, despite going viral, the fan did not like the takedown. Apparently, some of his items were damaged in the process, and he thinks that obviously DDG and his brother Dub took things a little too far. So he did get an opportunity to get an interview. I don't know who actually interviewed him or how he managed to get an interview, but he did take time to address what happened and to address what he is looking for. So we're gonna play the full clip so you guys get a full idea.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all probably saw me at DreamCon earlier across y'all phone screens getting assaulted by DDG, his brother, man, one of his friends or something like that. I want to just go ahead and come out here to tell y'all how that whole thing started. So boom, I'm standing there, me and my boy standing in the vendor hall, we chilling. See DDG walking by, and it's whatever. I heard about DDG before. I heard the name, heard the term doo-doo garbage before. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it'd be funny, just a little joke to do. Alright, so
he knew what the implication was, bro. He did it like 10 times. Like I saw like the original one of him saying it, and he said it like a few times. Like I don't know about 10, but he said it a few times. So he was asking for it for real. I know he didn't expect it though.
Call him doo-doo garbage from around the way. His homeboy decided to come back. His brother, Dub, decided to go ahead, come back. Tried to press me about what I said. He said, "What you said?" I said, "Doo-doo garbage." "What you said?" "Doo-doo garbage." Push out me. Listen, you know, now I gotta take legal action against. I gotta take legal action against him or his brother. Somebody out here that's unacceptable. For real, they done broke my chain. I'm mad from the event. I'm over here. The glass is gone. I ain't got the glasses no more. The glasses made my whole fit. Come on.
So why did you call them doo-doo garbage? Like, why did you say that?
I thought it was all jokes. I never seen DDG react like that in the past. Never seen him tell anybody to go do something to anybody else. So I'm thinking it's all good. It's all cool. I seen him throw some gloves to some people that said it to his face a few times, you know. Even if he did that, I would just been like, hey, my fault, man. Whatever, went on my way. Yeah. But he didn't want to do that. I can't lie, his brother came up to me and started putting his hands on me.
Now things are not looking up for DDG and his brother because they may be facing a lawsuit and potential charges because he is using words like assault. But it's really interesting. Obviously, the fan wasn't really saying much. However, DDG kept going live stream and he kept talking about the issue. So
if I was in there, if I was the that was gonna be, if I would have been the that's doing something, it wouldn't have been just that.
That's nigga, bro.
Nose would have came off. I would have super cannon punched in it. I wouldn't even known that. I'm chilling, bro. Like, I know these probably like fans for real. You feel me? I had a clear shot. I just didn't do it. I'm too smart. Why would I? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. My brother said, hey, I want to say something to this. I said, go ahead. I lost Sonic rings and the nigga saying that I said I look goofy. Double L. I'm heated. Then lost his Sonic rings, lost all ore possible, and the nigga look up to said you look goofy. I'll be pissed. God damn, L after L after L.
I told y'all this. I think him and Max Music is straight. Bro, y'all leave DDG alone, bro. Just like I told y'all to leave Zoe Plant alone. Leave these niggas alone. Because it all comes back to me. I just got back online in May last month. Y'all seen it. But how you get chokeslammed sideways though? Your whole body spent, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, he hopped up like he ain't lose no HP after that.
Not gonna lie, DDG was having a good time, just laughing and recapping and ultimately profiting while being on live stream discussing what happened at DreamCon. And I can see why the fan decided to feel like he needed to respond. Obviously, with all the fans that are watching, it can be viewed antagonizing. So I'm sure that he wants to be compensated for the public humiliation, even if he initiated it, which is crazy work. However, it seems like ever since the fan decided that he wants to potentially press charges and...
He definitely can because he got assaulted, bro. Like, he did say something, but they did something. So, technically he could. It's like, he's not wrong for doing so. He got assaulted over some words, bro. Like, it's not that deep, bro. But it is that deep. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it sucks that he was calling him that, but he didn't have to do anything. You know what I mean? He didn't have to assault him, but... Now it shows that, like, if someone does do it, like, it's a possibility that he might do that. That's, like, the only thing, though. It's like, now it's a possibility. Anytime you say, like, doo-doo garbage up to him or whatever, just know, like, Dub might snub you. You know what I mean? Like, you might get got. Like, it might happen. Like...
File a lawsuit. DDG has been less humorous and now is taking a new route in addressing the situation.
I ain't even do nothing. I'm chilling. I ain't even do nothing. I'm chilling. My brother was in fear for his life. The dude was following us around the whole entire DreamCon, trying to embarrass us and bully us. I told my brother to check him in terms of like, check and see if he's okay. Check and see if he...
I didn't even hear him say to check him though. It was like, I mean, I ain't trying to spill the beans on the situation, but dog, like, niggas like, can I check him? Like, he literally says it on camera, bro. Like, can I check him? And DDG just like, shit, he didn't know what he was talking about for real. He actually did seem kind of clueless with it for real. And then when it happened, bro, it happened.
Needs help, cause y'all know I'm a helpful person. You feel me? Check and see if this man needs help. Check and see if he's all right, because he kept following us. We thought he was like a little slow or whatever, so, you know, it happened. And the guy continued to try to heckler, how you say it? He became a heckler and he kept trying to just bother us, so he lost Sonic rings. It's not our fault, you feel me? Like,
DDG is literally hilarious. If Damage Control was a live stream, I think he did beautiful. I think the most the fan might get out of DDG is potentially on live stream a new chain. I think that would just kind of like make things better. If you give him like that and $1,000, I'm sure he'd just let up. Especially if he was initially a fan. I do know that this is literally the price of fame, and also it kind of sucks that DDG is kind of dealing with this type of level of fame, especially after having to deal publicly with the situation with Halle.
I will say he's pretty known to have this type of, like, I won't say issue, but he tends to, like, get into scuffles with some people, you know what I mean? Like, for example, the Soul Illuminati or whatever, that was like his original, like, boss fight or whatever. And then now he's like, they're friends or whatever, and he's actually promoting him. Like, you know what I mean? They're promoting each other now. It's different. Things are way different now.
I think this is definitely just a small bump in the road for DDG. And with all that being said, it doesn't seem like the fan is gonna be successful at proving in a case that DDG set him up to get assaulted by the brother. I mean, if you can even call that assault. Especially the way that DDG narrated his perspective of how everything went down.
Bro, you saw it.
I can't understand why DDG did overreact. I mean, he doesn't want people to come up to him or feel comfortable to come up to him and just call him doo-doo garbage. I mean, he's a man, right? He's somebody's dad. He's Halo's dad, all right? He's not doo-doo garbage. So You know, you guys have to be a little bit more sensitive towards people. I mean, these celebrities, and I'm using air quotes, are people too. And he did potentially overreact. I know that due to the previous charge that Halle filed on him, he's unable to carry a firearm to protect himself. Although this would have been, obviously, not a situation at one.
I don't think he needed that. That's for sure not a firearm. I don't know, if the dude takes legal action, technically he can, man. Like, it doesn't matter what they recount, bro. Them cameras are up. Apparently there's no footage around it. I feel like they probably didn't takedowns. That's probably what's happening. Because there's no way the footage is not around. Like, there's barely any footage, at least on YouTube, for the fight. Might be on X, though. So he didn't jump for real, like he really was. He didn't know who was trying to fight him. Wait, who is that? That's not the same guy, right? That was the first guy that tried to fight him. Because the first guy was on his ass and Dub came up through him. He got up. They're tussling for some reason. I think that was the part when DDG says my brother or something. But that's the actual spill. Can I go in?
Yeah. Watch out. You want to tell it? Oh, hold on. Wait. That's all we got going. Oh, don't come back, nigga. Don't run. Don't run.
That nigga behind them, bro, is tweaked. He's like, yo, like, he's getting pressed. Like, he senses it, bro. The ninja senses are just fucking, they're going, bro. He senses that shit on the way. Like, he knows something about to happen. It ain't about to be good, bro.
This DDG.
Oh, DDG is here.
Oh, so he did push him. So Dub didn't even hit him at first. He pushed him. Other guys started swinging. No HP slam. Whole separate fight. Casual.
Hey, get out of here! Get out of here! Yo, get out!
Better get out of here. So when that nigga started boxing you,
the dude that they slammed on the ground, all he said was, "You doo-doo garbage, your album was bad." And so he just got mad.
He just got mad.
What the fuck? Want a picture with him?
Can I get a picture?
That's my ball.
That's my ball.
He going home. Y'all done pissed him off.
Oh, yeah, good.
This whole DDG situation, all of them, it's unfortunate for the man. I can't lie. Dealing with baby mother issues and all that. I personally can't relate with that baby mother issue or whatever, but I can relate to like women being crazy, so I get it. And the fact that he has good people around him that are like everybody's like praising him and shit like that, and he seems to be doing all right. So I don't know. I feel like he'll be all right, man. He probably don't get through this shit. You feel me?